Today, we'll take you back in time to discover 4 supercars that defined the 1990s. Legendary models that made millions of enthusiasts dream and that still stand today as true symbols of power, style, and innovation. McLaren F1. Let's start with what many consider the queen of 1990s supercars, the McLaren F1. Unveiled in 1992, the F1 was designed by Gordon Murray and featured groundbreaking elements such as a central driving position and a 6.1-liter V12 engine developed by BMW, producing 627 horsepower. With a top speed of 240 miles per hour, the McLaren F1 held the title of the world's fastest production car for years and still hold the record as the fastest naturally aspirated road car. An interesting fact about this car is that the engine bay was lined with gold foil to provide thermal insulation and effectively manage the extreme temperatures generated by the powerful V12. Only 64 units of the McLaren F1 were produced for the road. To these, we can add the racing versions and special variants listed below, bringing the total production to 106 cars. Produced in 28 units, the McLaren F1 GTR dominated the 1995 24 Hours of Le Mans, winning both the GT1 category and the overall race. To celebrate the Le Mans victory, McLaren built 5 units of the McLaren F1 LM, featuring an upgraded V12 engine with 680 horsepower and the iconic papaya orange paintwork. In 1997, to homologate the GTR long-tail version for GT1 competition, McLaren produced 3 units of the McLaren F1 GT. Ferrari F50. After the success of the F40, Ferrari introduced the F50 in 1995 to celebrate the brand's 50th anniversary. Equipped with a 4.7-liter V12 engine derived from Formula One, the F50 produced 520 horsepower and reached a top speed of 202 miles per hour. The Ferrari F50 is a Spider with a removable hardtop, produced in only 349 units between 1995 and 1997. Its open design and carbon fiber chassis made it an extreme and fascinating car, built to deliver the purest driving experience. All 349 units were sold quickly, well before production even began. To prevent speculation, Ferrari limited reservations to 1 car per customer and imposed a resale ban for the first 2 years after delivery. In 1996, due to the high demand for the already sold-out F50, Ferrari launched the F50 GT project, a grand tour designed for racing. Despite promising results during testing, the program was canceled so the company could focus entirely on the Formula One Championship. Only 2 units were built in addition to the prototype, and they were sold with a condition that they could not be used in official competitions. Bugatti EB 110. The Bugatti EB 110, unveiled in 1991, marked the grand return of the Bugatti brand to the world of supercars after years of absence. At its heart was a powerful 3.5-liter V12 engine with 4 turbochargers. The Bugatti EB 110 was produced in 2 road versions, the GT and the more extreme Super Sport. The EB 110 GT has a power output of 560 horsepower, reaches a top speed of 212 miles per hour, and weighs around 3,570 pounds. The EB 110 SS, on the other hand, was designed for maximum performance. The same V12 engine is boosted to 611 horsepower, with some units reaching up to 650 horsepower. It can hit 220 miles per hour and weighs only 3,042 pounds, thanks to the use of lighter materials and the removal of unnecessary comforts. It also features a more aggressive design with larger air intakes and a fixed rear spoiler. 2 racing versions were made. The EB 110 SS Le Mans, modified to compete in the 24 Hours of Le Mans, and the EB 110 IMSA, modified for the IMSA Championship. These competition variants aimed to showcase Bugatti's potential in motorsport, but they didn't achieve significant results. The Bugatti EB 110 never reached the sales volumes expected. leading Bugatti automobiles to bankruptcy, officially declared on September 23, 1995. Famous for attracting Michael Schumacher as a customer, the EB110, produced in 139 units, remains an icon of engineering and style. Jaguar XJ220. The Jaguar XJ220 was presented as a concept at the 1988 Birmingham Motor Show. Initially, it was meant to be equipped with a V12 engine, but due to production and cost issues, a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 was chosen instead. This engine produced around 550 horsepower, allowing the XJ220 to reach a top speed of 217 miles per hour and accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds. Thanks to its aerodynamic design and aluminum chassis, it became the fastest production car in the world until the arrival of the McLaren F1. The XJ220 was one of the most expensive supercars of its time, with production limited to 281 units. In 1993, the Jaguar XJ220 competed in the 24 Hours of Le Mans in the GT category with 3 cars. 2 retired, but the third claimed the class victory. However, it was later disqualified due to irregularities regarding the exhausts. The Jaguar XJ220 STWR, derived from the Le Mans racing version, is the most extreme evolution of the XJ220. Made in 1993 in collaboration with Tom Walkinshaw Racing for FIA homologation, it featured a body almost entirely made of carbon fiber, with aerodynamic modifications to improve stability and performance. The twin-turbo V6 was upgraded to 680 horsepower, while the weight was drastically reduced, allowing it to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.3 seconds and reach a top speed of 229 miles per hour. Produced in only 6 street examples, it remains one of the rarest British supercars. And these were 4 of the most iconic supercars of the 90s. Of course, there are others that deserve a spot in this video, like the Lamborghini Diablo, but maybe we'll talk about it in a future episode. Now, I want to hear from you. Which 90s supercar made you dream the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next videos.